In this video, we're going to take you on a flight on Air France's A320 from Casablanca to Paris. Let's go.
Right, here we are heading in Terminal 2. We gotta go check into Air France because here we were unable to get our boarding pass on the app even though we checked in. It is about 3 hours and 15 minutes before the flight takes off. There's some people lining up, but the counters are not open. Our prediction is that the counters will open 3 hours prior to flight, so you may want to keep that in mind when you come to the terminal. It is 7:25. Air France staff is here. Now here in this hall there is airport free Wi-Fi, so if you want to come here and connect. Air France does have these machines here, but we're going to go to the counter and check in because I don't think these machines are operational just yet. Alright, here we are in the check-in line exactly 3 hours before our flight time. I'm going to do a quick time check. It is 7:41 and about 20 minutes so far, so it's moving a little slow. There's a massive line behind us. The cubby for Air France. You can check out the dimensions for both your carry-on and your personal item, and in total it needs to be 12 kg. Right, so we just checked in. We were forced to check in our luggage by Air France, which even though we were very compliant, just check how small my personal item is. Underweight. They were just very forceful and not super helpful at the counters at Air France.
That's the worst part.
You know, she could have done it with a smile, but oh well. Now we're gonna go inside the airport and show you guys around. Paris Charles de Gaulle. Yep, we've started boarding. We just toured this whole airport. Now we're heading to gate A6 to board. The airport is actually really nice. The E gates, my favorite. These are the A gates here, but a lot of shops, a lot of restaurants here, including Starbucks, but some local ones too. I actually got some local beef and cheese. It looks like an empanada, but a local Moroccan treat. We're almost at the back of the line for Air France. The boarding sign.
25?
Yeah, 25 ABCD. Air France, here we come. At the entrance. Check out the bulkhead seat with a lot of legroom. Here's a quick peek of the economy seat. There are no IFE monitors. Here are the exit row seats. And look, plenty of room because we checked every bag that we had. While they're boarding still, we're going to give you a seat tour. It's saying boarding closed. They definitely close the boarding quite early. So my recommendation is if you have a flight out of Casablanca or maybe any airport, whatever the boarding start time is, go there at least 10-15 minutes early, if not earlier, because we are seeing this more and more on airports and airlines around the world. Boarding starts early and ends early. All right, Alia. So we wanted to do a seat tour. Now this seat is different than the plane that brought us to Casablanca. That was a cloth seat, where this is fine leather or leather-like.
You can see there's no screen here, but let's move on to the tray table, which starts with a cup holder separate. I remember the last one had a separate cup holder here somewhere.
It was up here.
Yeah.
And it was really good design because you could be eating here and your cup is like here.
Safely
This
placed,
one is interesting because they say, well, if you just want to drink, use this. Otherwise, you know, you can put your cup here.
And you can extend your table out. Now moving down, this is your seat back pocket, which has a air sickness bag. And there's another surprise pocket for your safety card.
Like a hidden pocket. Airbus A320-200. I actually really like Air France's, it looks like a comic book. Everybody should always look at the exit sign at minimum because you never know where the exits are, especially in case of panic. You want to make sure that you know, is it ahead of you or behind you?
This is the first time we are seeing this. I have a feeling this looks like a bottle opener.
But I think it's to hang your headphone
Yeah.
wires or to hang your jacket.
Yeah.
But it does look like a bottle opener.
We can see a recline button here, which I'm sure the seat reclines.
In the last flight, the seat did not recline.
Did not recline. So we can't try this right now because we still have not taken off. But this is what the armrest looks like, and it's nice and big
Yeah.
with a USB port in the front. Thing, the headrest. Oh, nice. This is sturdy, firm, and it goes up and down. Perfect.
And again, no headrest in the previous flight. I think I'm pretty sure that it
Yeah.
was a newer layout. This seems like an older layout. The seats are a little bit worn, a little bit dirty. You see some coffee marks, stains here and there. This flight may also have their Wi-Fi. I like that we got a different flight experience.
Yeah.
So nice and cushy seats.
Yeah. For some reason, I do feel the seat is a little bit wider than. Do you feel that?
Feels like I have a lot of room here. And talking about room, you can check out plenty of legroom. Both Alia and I are 5'8". Now, Alia, are you sitting all the way back?
Okay. Just
So-
enough. Yeah.
So both Alia and I are 5'8". I'm sitting all the way in the back. Plenty of room. Down below, I have a pretty big, it's actually a carry-on, but I put it here, Belroy Transit, and my personal item. All of that stashed here. My feet are underneath, and I'm fairly comfortable. You know, I can't stretch my legs, but for a 2.5 hour, 3 hour flight, this is pretty good. We're leaving Air Arabia back, taxiing out.
Appliquez le masque à oxygène sur votre visage. Place the oxygen mask over your nose now.
Now for this 2.5, 3 hour flight, they do serve juice, coffee, tea, and water. And they also serve a sandwich. So let's see if the sandwiches in this flight are better than the sandwiches we got from Paris to Casablanca. What are the options?
We have chicken or vegetable, zucchini and pesto and cheddar.
Alright, drinks are here. Alright, Alia, we got our snacks and drinks.
So they had a choice of 2 sandwiches. One was the vegetarian, which is zucchini, pesto, and cheddar. And the other choice was the chicken sandwich.
Yep.
That other guy right here. Yeah. And you have this cookie. I don't know how to pronounce this, but they gave us coming on the flight coming here, and it was amazing.
This
It's like
thing
a
is-
bready version of a butter cookie.
Yeah, it's a birdie
So-
version of the butter cookie. Now,
Yeah.
we've been on 2 airlines with 2 amazing desserts. Remember Air Canada with their chocolate cookies?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was amazing. And now this.
Yeah.
So 2 airlines, 2 desserts, and yeah, this is very good.
And then we have our drink on the side, Diet Coke, Coke Zero.
We have Coke Zero on the
Yeah.
side. For those of you with diet restrictions, not like we do, this sandwich, chicken sandwich in Air France, coming from Morocco, so it is
Halal.
halal.
How did he say that?
Halal. Halal. So we confirmed that with
Yeah.
the staff here. Now for a 2-hour, 40-minute flight, that's quite a bit of snack. I really like it. Chicken wings. There was this coriander flavor on it. There's no sauce, so it's fairly dry. But it's a really good sandwich. Yeah, 7 or 8 out of 10 for me. We are done with our sandwiches. Next up, desserts. But we actually picked up a dessert from Casablanca Airport.
Bun de pain.
Pain de pain.
That sounds very funny, but it looks so delicious and so inviting. Look at
this-
that glaze.
This looks very yummy.
Yeah.
This is going to be lemon flavor.
Lemon tart, yes.
Lemon tart. Okay, I heard the sound of satisfaction. So we're gonna finish our dessert. time check is 11:45, so we're about to land in about 40-50 minutes, I think. A very short flight indeed. But the staff here, I have to call them out. The staff is wonderful, and the reason I say that is because not only that they were asking us if we need more food or more drink, but they are also have a smile on their face as they're going about their cabin. I actually really like that. It's a pleasant atmosphere. So that is our Air France experience. Great staff. Really like the chicken sandwich. The seat's comfortable for a quick flight. It's a great deal. By the way, I did test the USB-A ports. They do not work, so if you're flying, always bring a power bank. This is really helping us charge our equipment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. It is 2:30 p.m. local time. We thank you for flying with Air France. Des toboggans. Vérification de la porte opposée.
Just landed, waiting for our turn to disembark. We parked right next to an Airbus A320-300. Alright, and off we go. This was our Air France from Casablanca, Morocco to Paris Charles de Gaulle, landing Terminal 2E. Great flight, smooth, really cheap. We spent only 600. Thank you, have a nice one.
You're welcome.
And here we are back in Paris. This was a great flight. Check that out. Terminal 2E, L gates. We're gonna go through passport control in a sec. Since we landed in Terminal 2E, we have to now transfer to Terminal 3. That was our Air France Casablanca to Paris experience. I would say it was a great experience for how much we paid. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we're gonna catch you guys in the
Next one.
bye for now. Here we are, guys, back in Paris.